So welcome you all for the Angola online classes. We are discussing the chapter units and dimension. So we completed the concepts of units and dimension. So regarding the measurement, today we will see some numericals, and tomorrow we will complete for regarding errors. Okay. So let us start. So this is level 2A class work. So question number 2. So what is this question? I have selected some models, important models. So what is this question is, force of 40 newtons acts on a body. The units of mass length are double and units of time is triple. What is the new force? What is the force in new system? So can I take here, already we know that one condition, n into u is equal to constant. The product of number and unit system will be always constant. From this, n1 into u1 value is equal to n2 into u2. Can I write? N1 is the number in one unit system, u1 is the unit, one unit system, n2 is the number and u2 is the another. You know that number is inversely proportional to unit. If unit system is greater, the numerical is smaller. If the unit system is smaller, number is greater. Now, what are the two units are given? So, n1 value is 40 newtons in one system. So, what is unit? Unit is the unit of force. Newton is in which system? SI system. That is m1, L1, T1 power minus 2. So, m1, L1, T1 power minus 2. Okay, now u2 is another new system, where dimensional formula m2 L2 T2 power minus 2, m2 L2 T2 power minus 2. Now I want to calculate what is n2 value. So according to that relation, n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2. So n2 value given by n1 into u1 by u2. Okay na? So n2 value is equal to n1 value 40, u1 value m1 L1 T1 power minus 2 by m2 and L2 and T2 power minus 2. Clear Dara? So which can be also written as n1 or n2 value is equal to m1 by m2 into L1 by L2 into T1 by T2 whole power minus 2. Correct Dara? They telling that units of mass and length is double and unit of time is triple. What does it mean? m2 is equal to 2 into m1. Similarly, L2 is equal to 2 into L1. Time is tripled. T2 is equal to 3 into T1. So substituting those values, can I write the remaining part here? N2 is equal to m1 by m2 value 2 into m1 into L1 by 2 into L1 into, so T2 T1 by T2 na, T1 by T2 value 3 into T1 whole power minus 3. So then what I will get answer given by N2, 3 m1 cancel, L1 cancel, T1 cancel. This is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 whole power minus 3. Minus 2 na? Time value minus 2, power minus 2. So what can I write? Which is 1 by 4 into, this is 3 power minus 2. So that is 3 power minus 2 value is 3 square. 1 by 3 power minus 2, which is 3 square. So 3 square means what I will get? And everywhere I need to write 40. 40 I forgot to write. So into 40 na? This is into 40. So here also into 40. Here also into 40. 4 ones are 4 tens are. So what I will get n2? That is 10 into 3 square 9. 90. 90 new units. Question clear Dara? First they given force value 40 newtons in one system. They asking what is the value in new system where mass length double and time is tripled. So okay, using the relation nu is equal to constant or n1 into u1 value is equal to n2 into u2. Clear Dara? So this is question number 2. After this, question number 4. So what is this question number 4 is, okay, if the unit of power is million erg, so million erg by minute, the unit of force is 1000 dynes and unit of length is 5/3 centimeters, what is the unit of time in seconds? Question number 4. What is power? Power is the rate of work done by time. Okay na? So work done can be written as force into displacement by time. So power force into displacement can I write as length by time. Can I write T as a subject, F into L by P. So T value is equal to F value, how much they given? So what is the power they given? Power is million erg. 1 million is 10 power 6 erg per minute. Minute value 60 seconds. Force value given it as 1000 dyne. 1000 dyne CGS. And length value given it as 5/3 centimeters. All are of CGS system only. Conversion not required. Now time value given by force value 1000 into length value 5/3 divided by power value is 10 power 6 into 60. 60 will go to numerator now. So 60 will go to numerator. Then what I will get? Or can I write here, which is L value is equal to 5/3 centimeters. Then 5/3 into 60. 3 ones are 3 20s. So what I will get the answer given by 1000 into this is 520 is 100 by 10 power 6. So which is given by, so 10 power 5 by 10 power 6, which is 1/10. Understood Ara? What is 1/10? 1/10 is the time in seconds. So 1/10 seconds. This is question number 4. Next, question number 6. So what is the question they given is, the distance travelled by a particle in nth second is Sn. So they given Sn is equal to, sixth question, Sn is equal to what are there? U plus a/2 into 2n minus 1. What they asking? Where u is the velocity, a is the acceleration, Sn is the distance travelled in nth second of the journey. So distance travelled in nth second of the journey. So this equation is correct or wrong? So we can check whether this equation right or wrong or dimensionally. So dimensionally to check we will use principle of homogeneity. According to that, the dimensional formula of Sn, a dimensional formula of LHS. LHS they given Sn. What is Sn? Distance travelled in nth second. So distance by time. So that's why dimensional formula will become m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. Everyone will think that distance travelled, so Sn is only distance. So then they will write m power 0 L power 1 t power 0. But Sn is the distance travelled in a given time. So then that is the dimensional formula of LHS. What is the dimensional formula of RHS given by? RHS there are two terms are there, u plus a/2 into 2n minus 1. So u is the velocity. Velocity dimensional formula m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. Correct? Plus a is acceleration. Acceleration dimensional formula m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 2. 2 is a number. Number no dimensional formula. N is the time. So time dimensional formula t. Then what I will get this? M power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1 plus m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. By adding, I will get the answer m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula of which one? So dimensional formula of RHS. Therefore, dimensional formula of LHS is equal to dimensional formula of RHS. According to which principle? Principle of homogeneity. So given equation is dimensionally correct. Given equation only dimensionally correct. Here you cannot tell whether it is numerically correct or not. You can tell only so dimensionally correct. According to which principle? Principle of homogeneity. So given equation is dimensionally correct. First option. But two things you need to remember. Sn is not distance. Distance traveled by time, and n is the time here. So 2 no number. So no dimensional formula. 1 also no dimensional formula. What is the dimensional formula for n? T. So this is question number 6th one. Next, question number 7th one. Okay na? So what is this question 7th one? But remember here, it is one exponential function is there. So whenever exponential function is there, what we need to do is, so we should make that power value equal to 1. What they given the equation in 7th question is x of t is equal to, so v naught by a into 1 minus e power a into t. So this is the equation they given. They telling v naught is constant, a value greater than 1. So what is the dimensional formula of v naught and a respectively? But here you remember, so exponential function came. Whenever exponential function came, so you write a into t value equal to 1. When a into t is equal to 1 means what happened? So a is equal to 1 by t. So when a is equal to 1 by t, e power at will become e power 1. So you should make that exponential value always equal to 1. Okay Nara? So at is equal to 1. Then a will become 1 by t. When a is equal to 1 by t, what is the dimensional formula of a? T power minus 1. Are you getting it? Similarly, actually according to the dimensional formula, the terms on the both sides of equation will have a same dimensional formula. But remember, why we written this e power a into t equal to 1? To make this exponential value equal to 0. So e power 1 value here, when I write a per a into t, this exponential will become 0. That way what is left? V naught x value x of t is equal to v naught by e. To make that exponential value to 0 only, so we will write that at value equal to 1. Now when at value equal to 1, now what happened? The dimensional formula of x of t will be equal to the dimensional formula which one? V naught by e. But when this exponential is removed off, according to this is principle of homogeneity, then what can I write? V naught by a is equal to x of t. So v naught is equal to x of t into e. So here x of t is the distance, so into a, distance dimensional formula L, and a dimensional formula t power minus 1. Therefore what is the dimensional formula of v naught? V naught dimensional formula m power 0, L power 1 and t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for 4th. Okay Nara? So this is question number 7th one. Okay Nara? Understood? Always whenever exponential function will come, first you make it that exponential value power to 1. To make this power value to 1, so whatever the value, for example here bx is there, bx value make it as 1. Some az is there, az value make it as 1. Are you getting it? So that is the question number 7th one. Next, question number 9th one. Even this 9th question, so you can write the dimensional formula. What they are asking is, if L is the inductance and C is the capacitance and R is the resistance, then what is the dimensional formula of R into root over C by L? Okay Nara? Question number 9. So what is the dimensional formula of, I want to calculate R into root over C by L. To do these chapter problems, you need to know regarding all chapters idea. Here to solve this question, so you need to know how to write the dimensional formula of resistance, capacitance and inductance. I think you know how to write the resistance and capacitance also, but you don't know regarding inductance. So that is the reason this chapter will be discussed at the last. Okay, so second year syllabus also related question. Now what is the dimensional formula of R? Resistance. Resistance is nothing but V by I. So potential by current. V can be written as potential definition, you know, work done by charge. So W by Q. I can be written as Q by T. Q by T. Current is nothing but rate of flow of charge. Then R can be written as W into T by Q square. So what is W dimensional formula? M L square T power minus 2 into T divided by, so A into T, dimensional formula of charge A into T. A into T whole square. So after simplification what I will get? R value M. So this is the value of L square and T power here minus 1 and the denominator T power minus 2. So minus 2 will be, so T power, or otherwise I will write ML square T power minus 2 into A power minus 2 into T power minus 2. This is T power minus 1 into T power minus 2. So R dimensional formula, which is M L square T power minus 3 into A power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of resistance. What is the dimensional formula of capacitance? C is nothing but Q by V. So Q by V. Here you got reciprocal. Actually directly also you can tell. So C value is equal to Q by V. Better, okay, first I will write anyhow dimensional formula because you should know. So Q, V can be written as W by Q, which is Q square by W. So what is the dimensional formula of C given by AT whole square by, so M L square T power minus 2. So what I will get the answer is M power minus 1, so L power minus 2 and T power A power plus 2 and T power plus 4. This is the dimensional formula. Similarly, what is the dimensional formula of L? L is nothing but inductance. What is inductance? E is equal to L into di by dt. Till now you don't know this formula. This formula you will come to know. So in EMI chapter, in electromagnetic induction, so EMF is equal to L into di by dt. Di by dt nothing but rate of change of current. So L value is equal to E divided by L into di by dt. Okay, Nara? So what is the dimensional formula of E, that is the value of E divided L value dimensional formula E divided by di by dt. So E nothing but potential nothing but work done by charge, W by Q. I can be written as Q into T. So T cancel into Q, W by Q square. So W by Q square dimensional formula ML square T power minus 2 by AT whole square, which is equal to M L square T power minus 4 and A power minus 2. That is the dimensional formula. Now I written the dimensional formula of all. You substitute all dimensional formula in R is equal to root over C by L. So you will get one dimensionless quantity, which is M power 0, L power 0, T power 0 and I power 0. And one more important point here is, I consider the dimensional formula of current as A, but here they written I. So you can represent either with A and also I. Both are correct one. Are you getting Ara? So this is the question number 9th one. Next. So question number 10th one. Even this question, so you will get it in dual nature of matter. That chapter also not completed. So soon after one more class, so we are going to start the second year syllabus of the remaining chapters. Okay. So in that H is the Planck's constant and lambda is the wavelength. Then so H by lambda, this is H by lambda, printing not there, H by lambda. So you will get it in de Broglie. So de Broglie wavelength. In chemistry also you will get it na, de Broglie's wavelength. the de Broglie's wavelength given by the formula, so lambda is equal to h divided by mv, which can be also written as lambda is equal to h by p. So from this, h divided by lambda is equal to p. Therefore h by lambda, the dimensional formula of h by lambda will be equal to, or dimensional formula which one? P. What is P? Momentum. What is P? Momentum. If you want, you can check it also. Actually, whether you will get momentum dimensional formula or not, you can check it. One more method. So second method, method 2. The same question. For example, you don't know de Broglie wavelength. So method 2. What is this method 2? In this method, so you should know what is the dimensional formula of Planck's constant. Where you will get Planck's constant, E is equal to h mu. So h is equal to E by mu. The reciprocal of where mu is the frequency, the reciprocal of frequency nothing but time period. So what is the dimensional formula of h? Dimensional formula of h is m L square t power minus 2 into t, which is t power minus 1. That is the dimensional formula which one? H. What is the dimensional formula of lambda wavelength? Lambda is nothing but distance, which is L. Now what is h by lambda given by m L square t power minus 1 by L. So what I will get? M L square L power 1 into t power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of wavelength. Momentum. Momentum means product of mass and velocity. P is equal to m into v, mass m, velocity L into t power minus 1. Okay, Nara? Your wish. Directly also you can tell, but we are discussing the chapter units and dimension, so due to that you can also do this method. Okay, Nara? The thing is, you should know to write the dimensional formula for each and every physical quantity. Okay, this is question number 10. Next, question number 12. So what is this question number 12 is, the volume V of a liquid passing through a tube related to the area of cross section, velocity and time as, here printing mistake. So what is this? What is this? Is V directly proportional. What is V? Volume of the liquid flowing. V directly proportional to A power A into V power B into T power C. A is the area, V is the velocity, small v, and T is the time. Now they are asking what is the relation between A, B and C. This is the application of dimensional analysis. By using dimensional analysis, we can derive the relation between the physical quantities. Now according to that method, V is equal to some constant K into A power A into V power B into T power C. V is the volume. Volume nothing but, so mass divided by density. Dimensional formula will be given by, or otherwise directly also you can write. So volume dimensional formula m power 0 L cube T power 0. Volume that only nara. K no dimensional formula. A is the area. Area dimensional formula L square whole power A. V is the velocity. Dimensional formula L into T power minus 1 whole power B into T whole power C, which is given by L power 2 into A plus B. When bases are equal, powers can be added. L power 2A plus B into T power minus B plus C, which is equal to m power 0 L cube and T power 0. From this, when bases are equal, we can compare the powers. So then 2A plus B is equal to 3 and minus B plus C is equal to 0, then B is equal to C. But in this equation, A never equal to B. So what is the relation? A not equal to B, which is equal to C. Question understood? A value not equal to B, which is equal to C. So this is question number 12. Okay Nara? Next. So question number 13. What is this question is, even this is also question based on applications of dimensional analysis. In this application, sir, that is deriving the relation between the physical quantities concerned with a physical phenomena. In this, the critical velocity of a question number 13. The critical velocity of a body depends upon coefficient of viscosity and density and radius. If k is a dimensionless constant, so what is the value of v? Where critical velocity, you know what is critical velocity? The velocity at which flow will be converted, streamline flow will be converted into turbulent flow. This velocity depends upon coefficient of viscosity. Coefficient of viscosity can I call eta power x into density d power y and radius r power z. To derive the relation for v, we want to find out x value, y value and z value. To remove the proportionality, k into eta power x into d power y into r power z. Right? So then, for finding x value, y value, z value, you need to write the dimensional formula. Density you will write easily, radius also easily, but coefficient of viscosity, so according to Newton law, F by A into dV by dx. To write the dimensional formula, compulsory you should know the formula, that required formula. So we know that according to Newton, F is equal to A into coefficient of viscosity eta into A into dV by dx. The viscous force between the two adjacent layers of a fluid given by this relation. So F by F dimensional formula ml t power minus 2 by area dimensional formula L square into this is L by T. L by velocity dimensional formula L into t power minus 1 by L. Distance dimensional formula L. 1L cancel and one more L cancel. Coefficient of viscosity dimensional formula M L power minus 1 t power minus 1. We cannot remember all dimensional formula. Even no need to remember also. You cannot by heart it. Directly everywhere, whenever you want, you can derive this. Now I got eta. So what is the dimensional formula of this is the dimensional formula of coefficient of viscosity. Dimensional formula of density. Density is equal to mass by volume, which is m power 0 m L power minus 3 t power 0. And what is the dimensional formula of radius r? Directly L. Now substituting the values, so what I will get? So V is equal to k, no dimensional formula na, so can I call it as equation 1? K into, so eta value is equal to eta dimensional formula is m L power minus 1 into t power minus 1 whole power x into d, that is m power 0 m L power minus 3 t power 0 whole power y into L whole power z. So then velocity also I should write dimensional formula m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1, which is equal to m power 0 L power 1 t power minus 1 is equal to k into, when you are writing the dimensional formula, k is dimensionless quantity. Here I will get m power x plus y. Correct? Here m power x, m power y, and L power minus x minus 3y plus z. Okay, and t power I will write here t power minus x. Correct? T power how much? Minus x. Still any values are left? This is t power minus 1 whole power x, that is t power x. Then comparing this, x plus y is equal to 0, minus x minus 3y plus z is equal to 1, and minus x value is equal to minus 1. Okay, that is x value is equal to 1. By substituting x value is equal to 1, so I will get y value is equal to minus 1. After simplification, so what I will get, even I will get z value also equal to minus 1. Substituting x value, y value, z value in equation 1, so what I will get, velocity given by k into eta by, so d into r. This is the formula, k into eta divided by d into r. Understood, Ara? Nothing is there in this. So deriving the relation between the physical quantities concerned with a physical phenomena. So this is question number 13. Next, question number 14. So what is this question number 14 is? 13 understood now? What is the 13 under application? Deriving the relation between the physical quantities concerned with a given physical phenomena. Given physical phenomena. What is the drawback in this? We cannot derive the relation between the physical quantities if there are more than 3 parameters. Okay, so question number 14th one. So this question is, if the density d, acceleration a and force f are taken as a basic quantities, what is the time period or dimensional formula? We want to write the time period in terms of density, acceleration and force. So to write the time period, only the thing is, first we should consider let t proportional to, so density power x into acceleration power y into force power z. This is always same, Ra. Whenever you want to derive the relation between the physical quantities concerned with the physical phenomena, first time you need to write that on what factors that I want to express time period in terms of density, acceleration and force. Okay, Nara? Then in the next step, to remove the proportionality, one constant into d power x into a power y into f power z, calling as equation 1. Second step. And third step, you have to write the dimensional formula on both sides. M power 0, L power 0, T power 1 is equal to K no dimensional formula. So density, this is density means mass by volume, M L power minus 3 into T power 0 whole power x. A is acceleration, L into T power minus 2 whole power y. F is force, can I write downside, M L T power minus 2 whole power z. Now in the next step, you have to simplify this. M power 0, L power 0, T power 1 plus 1 is equal to, so what about M terms here? M power x, here M not there, here M power z is there, M power x plus z, correct? Next L power minus 3x, here plus y and plus z. Last t power 0 this is, and t power minus 2y and this is minus 2z. Okay, Nara? So then this is next step. Now comparing the powers, x plus z is equal to 0, minus 3x plus y plus z is equal to 0, and minus 2 into y minus 2 into z is equal to 1. So these are the 3 equations we will get it. 3 equations we will get it. By simplifying these equations, we will get x value is equal to minus 1 by 6 and y value is equal to plus 2 by 3 and z value is equal to plus 1 by 6. What does it mean? So t is equal to, substituting x value, y value, z value in equation 1, t is equal to some constant k into d power how much, minus 1 by 6 into a power plus 2 by 3 and f power 1 by 6 minus 1 by 6. What does it mean? T T is equal to K into A power 2 by 3 divided by D power 1 by 6 into F power 1 by 6. Okay, so this is the formula for T. Okay, na? If you want, you can check it. By solving this, you will get only this answer. This is how to derive the relation between the physical quantities concerned with a given physical phenomena. Even many competitive exams, so they used to ask the questions like this model. This is question number 14. Okay, next one. So remaining all also same models, that's why I selected next 18th question. Remaining models also deriving the relation between the physical quantities concerned with a physical phenomena only. Okay, then question number 18. So this is the last question of level 2. Okay, in this question number 18, so what they given is the dimension of resistivity, where you will get resistivity R is equal to rho into L by A, where rho called as resistivity. But they asking the resistivity dimensional formula in terms of mass, length, time and Q, where Q is the charge. So what I want to write? First let me consider L proportional to M power A into L power B into T power C into Q power D. So what they asking us to calculate, otherwise, and one drawback is there here. We cannot derive this because more than 3 terms are there, we cannot derive. So instead of deriving this, I will express the dimensional formula of resistivity. So by using this formula in terms of mass, length, time and charge. Though here mass, length, time are the fundamental quantities, but charge is not fundamental. So but we will express they asking. So rho is equal to R into A divided by L. Rho is equal to R value V by I into A by L. Rho value is equal to V value W by Q, W into A by Q. Current because we want in terms of charge. So W by Q into, so current dimensional formula I is equal to Q by T into L. Now can I write the dimensional formula of rho? Dimensional formula of rho is work done M L square T power minus 2 into area L square by asking to write which one in terms of charge only. So charge dimensional formula Q square by time is T into length dimensional formula L. 1L cancel. So dimensional formula of rho is M L square L cube, L square L cube, T power minus 2, it will go to numerator, it will become plus 1, T power minus 1 into Q power minus 2, ML cube T power minus 1 into Q power minus 2. Question understood? Expressing the dimensional formula of resistivity in terms of mass, length, time and charge. This is question number 18th one. Okay, so this is up to level 2. So in this dimensional formula only, units and dimensions only, we'll see some more questions of level 3. So what is this level 3? Question number 5. Even in this level 3 also, what are the models in level 2 we got? That models I not consider. Some new models we will try to solve. Okay. Similar model problems, whether they are in level 2 or level 3 are, so no need to discuss similar model. That's why I have selected some different models. Question number 5, very important question. So what is this question is, units of mass is alpha kg, units of length is, this is beta meters, and units of time is gamma seconds. Now what they are asking is the magnitude of calorie in new system is. So actually 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules. Now what I want to write is that 4.2 joules is equal to how many calories in new system. in a new system, that 1 calorie which is of new system. Are you getting her? 4.2 joules is 1 calorie. You want to find out that 4.2 joules in that new system. Can I apply the principle N1 into U1 is equal to N2 into U2? From this, N1 value is 4.2 and U1 value unit of in SI system joule unit. Joule is the unit of work done. So M1 L1 square and T1 power minus 2. Okay? Whereas in new system, so U2 dimensional formula M2 L2 square T2 power minus 2 by which one now I want N2 value how much? To calculate N2 using the relation N1 into U1 is equal to N2 into U2. Tell me what I will get. So N2 value is equal to N1 into U1 by U2. N1 value 4.2, U1 M1 L1 T L1 square T1 power minus 2 by M2 L2 square T2 power minus 2. Right, Ara? Then which is equal to 4.2 into M1 by M2 into L1 by L2 whole square into T1 by T2 whole power minus 2, which is 4.2 into M1 is the mass in SI system kg. In new system, so new system can write values here. M2 value alpha kg, L2 value beta meter, and T2 value gamma seconds. Then what I will get? Kg by alpha kg, meter by beta meter. So that is seconds by gamma seconds, whole power minus 2. So after simplification, you will get the answer for N2, which is 4.2 alpha inverse beta power minus 2 and gamma square. Okay, Nara? And gamma square. Which option? So second option. Very, very important question. And many will do confusion here that they will take calorie 4.2 joules. They will take N2 value 4.2 and they will write N1 value. So that is U2 value joule. Here they will take N1 value, so 1 and U1 value calorie. If you taken all, what to calculate? 4.2 joule is the 1 calorie value. That 1 calorie value I want to calculate in which system? In that new system I want to calculate. Understood? So this is question number 5. Next, question number 9. Simple question only. So what is this question number 9 is the number of particles crossing per unit area perpendicular to x-axis in a unit time given by number of particles crossing per unit area. So they given one formula. What is that formula? N is minus d into n2 minus n1 by x2 minus x1. But one important point you need to remember is to add or to subtract. Generally you know that in vectors of same type only can be added, vectors of same type only can be subtracted. You can subtract the length from length, you can add force to force. So here also those physical quantities which having same dimensional formula, they only can be added or they only can be subtracted. Here when I subtracted n2 minus n1, the dimensional formula of n2 same as that of n1. Okay, Nara? Now what they are telling is, so n is the dimensional formula, which one? Now they are asking the what is the dimensional formula of d. To write the dimensional formula of d, write d as a subject. So d is equal to n into x2 minus x1 by n2 minus n1. What is n they are telling? Number of particles crossing per unit area perpendicular. number of particles crossing. So what is the dimensional formula of n? N is the number of particles crossing per area. Number of particles, so number, dimension is quantity. So what is the dimensional formula here? M power 0 L power minus 2 T power 0. What is the dimensional formula of x? X is nothing but distance. M power 0 L power 1 T power 0. What is the dimensional formula of n2? Or a dimensional formula of n2 is equal to n1 is equal to. What is n1 n2? They are telling number of particles per unit volume. Number of particles per n1 n2 are the number of particles per unit volume. Okay. And one more important point here I forgot. Number of particles crossing per unit area per unit time. Area into time also. So what should I write? T power minus 1. N1 N2 are the only number of particles per unit volume. Particles, number of particles by volume. Particles number is scalar, so that is dimensionless. Dimensional formula m power 0, L power minus 3 and T power 0. Now substituting the dimensional formula of n, n1 or n2 and x1 or x2. What is the dimensional formula of d will become dimensional formula of d. So that is n dimensional formula m, L power minus 2, T power minus 1 into x dimensional formula L by n dimensional formula m, L power minus 3 and T power 0. You simplify this, what I will get the answer? mm cancel. L power minus 3 will come to numerator, L power plus 3. So what I will get the answer is m power 0, L power plus 3 plus 4 minus 2. So L square and T power minus 1. Okay, Nara? ml square T power minus 1. Fourth option. Question understood? This is question number 9. Next, question number 10. And this is also same model question. Okay? What is this question is, turpentine oil is flowing through a capillary tube of length L, radius R. The pressure difference between the two ends is P. The viscosity of the oil is given by this. Now what they asking us to calculate is, here V is the velocity of the oil at a distance x from the axis. From this relation already we written the dimensional formula of viscosity. What is viscosity dimensional formula? M L power minus 1 T power minus 1. Even by this formula also you will get same. So P into R square minus X square by 4 into V into L. You check it. I have calculated viscosity, last problem, F divided by A into dV by dx. I got the dimensional formula m L power minus 1 T power minus 1. So whatever the method formula you use, dimensional formula will be same. If I write this also, so if I want I will write, what is pressure? Pressure is force by area, that is m L power minus 1, so into T power minus 2. Radius L square by 4 dimensionless, velocity L into T power minus 1 into L. L square L cancel. So what I will get? M L power minus 1 and T power minus 1. Same. That is question number 10. Question number 11. So what is this? Question number 11 is, if the depression, this you will get in mechanical properties of fluids, the depression at the end of a load given by the formula D is equal to M into G into L cube by 3 into Y into I, where M is the mass, I is the length and Y is the Young's modulus. No, here I not length. M is the mass, L is the length. L is the length, Y is the Young's modulus. Then they are asking what is the dimensional formula of I. To write the dimensional formula, you have to remember write down that one as a subject, which is m into g into L cube by 3 into y into d, which is unknown value. A mass, you know, this is acceleration, length, where d is the depression, nothing but length. Only you want a Young's modulus dimensional formula. What is the dimensional formula of Young's modulus? So Young's modulus. What is Young's modulus dimensional formula? That is same as that of stress divided by Young's modulus, longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain, longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain. But no dimensional formula for strain. Stress is given by F by A, which is m L power minus 1 T power minus 2. Now substitute the dimensional formula I. The dimensional formula of I is equal to mass m, acceleration L into T power minus 2, length L cube by T dimensionless y m L power 1 minus 1 T power minus 2, depression nothing but length L. So what m value cancel here, 1 L cube L square will become L. What is left numerator? So m power 0 and L power, here L will go to numerator, L power plus 1, it will become L square into T power. What about for T given by, so this is T power minus 2, T power minus 2 will go to numerator, that is T power plus 2, that is T power 0. So dimensional formula only L square. I has a dimensional formula of area L square. Okay, this is question number 11. Next, last question of this class, that is question number 14. This class, this is the last question, and this is the last question for dimensions. In the last class we will discuss regarding errors, measurement and errors questions. In this question number 14, so what they given is potential energy V is equal to A into root x by x plus b. This is one equation they given, where A and B are constants, x is the distance. They asking what is the dimension formula of AB. AB dimensional formula is what? So you should know that terms which can be added only which are of same dimensional formula. So dimensional formula of B is equal to dimensional formula of x, that is dimensional formula of B is L. You can write m power 0, L or T power 0, or directly also you can write L. And similarly, so what about, how can I write the dimensional formula of A? By the relation V is equal to A into root x by x plus b. Now x plus b dimensional formula same, which is L only. So what happened to A into root x is equal to V into x plus b by A value is equal to by root x. Now you write the dimensional formulas. V dimensional formula L into T power minus 1, x plus b dimensional formula L only by root x dimensional formula. Root x means L power 1 by 2. So what I will get here? L power 1 minus 1 by 2. L power 1 minus 1 by 2 no. L power here L square, L into L square into L power minus 1 by 2 into T power minus 1. So which is equal to L power 4 minus 1, that is L power 3 by 2 into T power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula, which one? A. Dimensional formula of A. Now they are asking what is AB dimensional formula. Dimensional formula of AB is equal to A. So L into 3 power, L power 3 by 2 into T power minus 1 into dimensional formula B L only. So which is L power 3 by 2 plus 1 into t power minus 1 which is L power, so 5 by 2 L power 5 by 2 into, so t power how much ra, t power minus 1 na, 1 check it, m also will be there na, where we lost the value of m. Okay, we did a mistake here. What is that mistake is, v not velocity, v is the potential here. So potential dimensional formula which is given by m L square t power minus 2, sorry, by L power 1 by 2. So here what I will get, which is equal to m, that is L cube into t power minus 2 into L power minus 1 by 2, which is equal to m L power 3 minus 1 by 2. So how much I will get, L power 5 by 2, 3 minus 1 by 2, that is 6 minus 1 by 2, L power 5 by 2 into t power minus 2. Now what is AB? AB product value. AB value is equal to, A value how much, m L power 5 by 2 into t power minus 2 into L. So again m L power 5 by 2 plus 1 L power 7 by 2 into t power minus 2. Okay na? So which option? Fourth option, that is the dimensional formula. Clear Dara? So this is regarding of this question's dimensions. The remaining next class will discuss regarding the measurement of errors. Okay, thank you.